Hi guys. All right, so I'm gonna just make an update on the products that I've been using and loving. And yeah, so we're just gonna get into it. I don't think I ever reviewed these for you guys, but I found these at Target. They also sell them at Walmart. And I am all about feminine hygiene, and I wasn't taught this by my mom. And so just watching videos and watching how people just other women keep clean and smelling good, my mom just never taught us about that. I mean, she taught us how to take showers, but she didn't teach us how to keep our lady areas nice and clean. And this is really awesome. So I just stumbled upon this because my boyfriend uses the dude wipes and he loves them. If your dude is not into those things, which I don't know who isn't these days. I mean, we're all literally obsessed with being clean um, these days. And so, dude wipes are really fun. Totally recommend them. If your guy, like I said, if your guy's not into those, just buy them for him and see what happens. He will use them. If he doesn't use them, then you should definitely use them. But anyways, you don't flush these, obviously. And this is the one called the Honey Pot Company. They are plant-derived feminine care. This is the one in normal, and it's for all body parts. It's for your face and intimate body and body parts. It's gynecologist approved, pH balance, and gentle and non-irritating. This one is, and no paraffins or dioxides. So you can use this daily. You can use this anywhere you want to use it. But yeah, this one basically has no smell, and you kind of do have to keep them it does open and close here, but they do kind of dry out in there, so you do kind of have to, pre-moisten them after a while. But I like these after a cycle, like I've had a cycle, and so, I just like to get extra clean. So yeah, I totally recommend feminine hygiene wipes. Just make sure that they're non irritating, that they're pH balanced. I don't like the Summer's Eve things. I don't like Summer's Eve at all. I think it stinks. I think the whole line stinks. I don't know why they just stink, but these, they don't smell too bad, and they have like just a regular scent to them. So definitely pick those up at your Walmart or Target. All right, so these two items, I have featured them before. This one is from Biatch Organics, and then this one is from BU Organics. And what these are the lip balms. And so one of them, of course, is the standard packaging that I love. I love this packaging, but it's plastic. So I don't really love it that much. But this one is the cardboard one. But the reason why I don't love this one so much is because it gets nasty and icky and oily, and it dries this part out, and it's just no fun. And then of course it gets really kind of gunky and gross up in there. So I don't really care for this packaging, but it's safer. It's the cardboard packaging. So kind of have to this or that. But I don't like either one of these. I prefer Suzanne Somers. So if you're a Suzanne Somers person, which I have some followers or subscribers, that's really fun, that really love when I do Suzanne Sommer organics reviews, and I absolutely prefer her lip balm. Like, hands down, I prefer her lip balm better than the Biatch and better than the BU. So I'm going to toss this one now because I've updated you guys. And I have this one. I ran out of Suzanne's, and if I had hers, I would toss this one too. But I can't because I got to use it. So that's the formula that I prefer. speaking of Suzanne, um, I'm still using her nail polishes. I really don't I really don't use a whole lot of nail polish, but this is the nail. I did my nails last night, and these are them. So I just put it on. This is like 2 coats. Remember, this is Pink Slip. And I also take these with me when I go and get my pedicure done. So pedicure, I do my own nails at home, obviously, because they're not really professional looking. But I take these, I take all 3. I have the color, I have the speed dry, and I have the repair and restore base coat. And they use all 3 when I go and get a pedicure. And maybe they don't like that. I don't care, but I'm being safe and I'm using my stuff only. So, but yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot in here. I think it's like still up to there. And like I said, I don't use these a whole lot, but they work. Excuse me. The only bad thing about Pink Slip is that it's just like any of the other colors that you get that's like really pastel and light looking. It's just, it takes a couple of coats and it can look really streaky and things like that. So the only bad thing about Suzanne Somers is that the nail polish itself doesn't last that long. At least on my hands, it lasts a long time on my toes, because my toes aren't in water all the time constantly. I'm washing my hands constantly, so I constantly have to reapply because it does chip within a week. So anyway, but that's Suzanne Organics there. You guys know this, I've been using Fountainhead for months and months now. Has it made my hair grow? It was, but I kept trimming it, kept cutting it. But it has made it thicker. I will say that. It has made it really thick. So this is the oil that I like to use, and then this is their shampoo. I don't use their conditioner. I just use these 2 products. I am looking at different other brands that do basically almost the same thing, hair growth. I'm always looking for hair growth, but I do love this shampoo. It's a good shampoo, and this is my umpteenth bottle. I don't even know how many bottles I've ordered from them, and I just keep using them. So, and it keeps working. So, you guys know Sweet Bee. I have reviewed them for you guys too. This is the Sweet Sleep Magnesium Butter. We love this stuff. I mean, it's just hands down, we love this stuff. I don't know if I will go to a different brand to get magnesium, like oil or spray. I can literally smell this from the jar. It's so good. The only problem that I have with Sweet Bee Company, and I'm going to review this from them as well. The only thing that I have with them is that they are so natural based product. There's no preservatives, there's nothing. So if you don't use it, you lose it. And with this, like, you literally, I know it like dripped out of there, but basically, like, if it gets hot, it can change the whole consistency, and it can get old, and you know when it's getting old because it has this, different texture to it. So so you have to use this, and we use this like pretty much every night, and this jar is for both of us. I don't use it every night, but I know my boyfriend does, and he uses it every night, puts it on his feet, puts it everywhere he can, and we literally have the best sleep ever. Like, I usually toss and turn and rotate like a rotisserie chicken, but when I use this at night, I literally sleep in one position on my back, and I don't wake up for until at least 5:30, which is when I'm supposed to wake up, so to go to work. So it works. It really does work. I just wish it wasn't as expensive as it is, because this company, they deserve to be expensive, but still, it's like, it's another thing that I have to get that's expensive. And it's a splurge, but it's definitely a splurge that we kind of must have. So, yes, we love this product. We love it. And I've been looking, like I said, thinking about trying to venture out to maybe a lesser expensive version, but if it's not broke, why fix it? All right, so Sweet Bee, another product from Sweet Bee. This is something that I didn't like from Sweet Bee. So the one that we liked was the elderberry. I forget what that word is. We love the elderberry extract in this. The elderberry tonic, I would say. If you get the Sweet Bee bundle, they have a smaller sized bundle that you can get all of their best sellers. I highly recommend that bundle. It's not that big of an expense, and you get to try a little bit of almost everything that's good in their whole entire line. Because you get one of these, you get an elixir, the elderberry elixir, which is how we discovered it. You get their facial wash, and I think you get something else. I can't remember what it is, but yeah, you get about 3 or 4 things. Yeah, the oil, the facial oil. I don't have their facial oil, but I do recommend it, and I do love it. The face wash scrub thing, hit or miss. That's a hit or miss. I mean, it was a love and hate relationship with that one. It didn't make me break out, but it was a little irritating on my cheeks. So let's get to this one. Sweet Bee, this is the Springtime Soother. So because we love the elderberry elixir, and it tasted like, you know, what was it? Cinnamon, gingery, cinnamon, ginger. It was really strong and it tasted really good. It just didn't smell very good, but it tasted great. That one is fine. This one, however, I just bought it on a blind buy based on all of the people's recommendations, and because I liked the other elixir, so I thought I'd like this one. No, I did not like this one whatsoever. I couldn't even get it all finished, or I couldn't finish the bottle, that's for sure. So I wasted a lot of the product. I wasted some money because this is the big size bottle that you get. This is the, how many fluid ounces? 8 fluid ounces. So it's as much as this bottle here. These are the same size bottles. Again, with this product, with all of their products that are, you know, liquid based, you have to use them within 30 days. You have to make sure that they're always cold and refrigerated once you get them. So they're just a little high maintenance is what I'm saying for Sweet Bee Organics. I love their products. They're just really high maintenance when you get them. So again, I couldn't finish this bottle within the time frame that I had opened it, and it tasted awful. So it's good for you. It's great if you can hack it and swallow it down, but I just hated and dreaded taking this particular one, this Springtime Soother. It's got vitamin C. It's got a bunch of like stuff to help you with your allergies in the springtime. And you know, I would have loved to definitely like to have used it a little bit more than what I did, but unfortunately I just could not stomach the taste. So this one was a no-go for me. Let's get to this Dose. All right, I had a love and hate with Dose. I know I had made a video about it and I told you I liked it, but then I didn't really like it and I didn't see any effects with it. I actually did the liver. I think the liver one is the best tasting one by far. I think it has the most benefits by far. I've seen definitely benefits with the liver if you take it consistently. And I did. Now, all the claims that they make in the commercials or whatever you see, um, I can't claim that. I mean, I can't claim that it gave me more energy. I can't claim, all the other things. What I can say, what it's doing for me, because the liver has so much to do with all of and your gut health and everything, your hormonal health, everything. It has a lot. I didn't know that your liver plays a huge role in your body. It's a big organ. Um, and I didn't know my liver was so messed up. So apparently, this has helped me with my digestion, the way that I can expel number twos. I was not regular and now I'm regular, and it's all due to taking dose and upping my water intake. I noticed that just taking dose on its own is not going to help me with my digestion issues. I have to drink water. I have to drink more water. I don't drink water on a regular basis. So I know that if I'm taking my dose and drinking my water, I'm going to have smoother, more frequent movements. Now, for this one was an experiment. This one is for cholesterol. So, what was added with this one is it helps with people that are in a normal cholesterol range, not for those who are abnormal range. So, we don't know if this one's doing anything. I don't take it consistently. I know my boyfriend doesn't take it consistently, but the taste. So, if you like ginger, if you like passion fruit, and if you like those two together, that's exactly what this tastes like. It's not bad. It's not horrible. It's not as good as the liver one. I will have to say the liver one is by far the favorite, but this one is a close second. I can't stand the rest of the other ones, the flavor. I just can't stand them, but this one is really good. It smells so good. It smells like passion fruit, mango, passion fruit to me, but it just doesn't taste like passion fruit or mango. It tastes more like ginger and spicy, but I definitely do enjoy taking it, so it doesn't ruin the experience. But as far as cholesterol goes, I don't know if this one's going to make any difference. I think the liver one makes the most difference, and it's definitely worth getting and splurging for. So, thank you guys. That's it for my updates video. I will have more update videos for you in the future, and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you guys for watching.